Good day again. Alex Sokolblosser, winemaker and co-president here at Sokolblosser Winery. Today, I'm going to be talking to you about specifically the Dundee Hills AVA. Don't forget, AVA stands for American Viticultural Area. Behind me are some of our vineyards. We're looking at the Peachtree Block right there, and Orchard Block is right there. We farm a little over 90 acres here in the Dundee Hills. We have a lot of neighbors, and what makes the Dundee Hills a special AVA is this is one of the first places where grapes were grown in the Willamette Valley by our next door neighbor, David Lett, in 1965. We came a little bit later in 1971 is when my parents put grapes in the ground. So there's a lot of history in the Dundee Hills. Also, the Dundee Hills has the highest concentration of vineyards and wineries in the state. It's crazy. And the Dundee Hills were within Yamhill County, and just Yamhill County alone in the state of Oregon has about 34% of the state's vineyards. Now, what percentages of Dundee Hills have in the Yamhill County, I don't know, but we have a lot. If you ever fly in a helicopter above the Dundee Hills, it is just wall-to-wall vineyards. It's pretty impressive. Another thing I can say about Dundee Hills is that we've almost priced ourselves out of the Dundee Hills, because if you want to spend the most money per acre on land, vineyards, it'll be right here in the Dundee Hills. So that's why last year, 2 years ago, in 2021, we bought the Kalita Vineyard in the Yamhill Carlton area, AVA. A little bit more affordable than Dundee Hills. You know, we're a victim of our own success, so can't complain about that too much. But it is very expensive, just because the terms of the quality that's coming out of the Dundee Hills is very high. The Dundee Hills is full of this volcanic soil, and not only because other AVAs have volcanic soil, but what's special about the Dundee Hills is we have very deep volcanic soil, and it's known as Jory. Jory is very deep volcanic soil. And because the Oregon wine industry kind of started here in the Dundee Hills, guess what the state soil is of Oregon? Jory. I don't think that's a coinkydink. So that's the story about the Dundee Hills. Volcanic soil, 10 to 13 million years old. It produces a lot of red fruited character Pinot Noir, and it's what a lot of people think of when they think of Oregon Pinot Noir. They're actually thinking about Dundee Hills. So we're grateful to be here and growing grapes and making wine here in my favorite AVA. Shh, don't tell anybody.